that we actually do is, once we do the patent analysis, we also do a market analysis where we look at what's the technology looks like in the next 5 to 10 years. What could be what is the net present value of the technology, and what could be the value of the technology in the next 5 to 10 years. So that includes the patent valuation, where we look at the market analysis. There are various tools available in the market. Some of is given by Thomson Innovation. There is a tool for patent valuation given by Ocean Tomo. So the tool basically concentrates on statistical analysis model, and there are some parameters which it does not consider. So the statistical model is based on the quantitative analysis, and where this tool fails is on the subjective matters. So some of the subjective matters which are not covered by the tool is, one is the breadth of the claim. So how broad the claim is. The second is what is the life of the patent. So the longer the life, the more value the patent is. Then the other subjective matter is whether it's a fundamental patent, what are its jurisdiction, whether it covers the larger portion of the various countries around the globe. So all these parameters are being considered, and since it is subjective, on a scale of 0 to 10, the subject would give weights to each of those parameters. Let's say the claim length is very broad. So in the scale of 0 to 10, somebody might give 6 to 7. So it's very subjective matter. But the one who is very expertise in that subject would easily gauge what scale has to be assigned. So we have a quantitative model, we have a subjective model. We combine both the models to give a correct value to the patent. And we come up by combining both the quantitative value and the subjective value. And once we get the total values of all the patent set that we have got from the patent analysis, we rank those patents based on the patent valuation model that we have developed. So to finally conclude, what needs to be done in an IP portfolio managing is not only to look at the patent valuation, we need to also look at some of our competitors, what the competitors are doing, whether they are having an offensive or defensive patent. The other thing is we need to look at what are the third party doing. By third party, I mean, let's say you have a mobile device, and you are basically concentrating on, let's say, on the medical device side. So a third party might have, as I already told, a patent related to sensor, and you want to incorporate it into your portfolio. So we should also look at the third party patents and try to get into our portfolio. So with this, I would conclude the presentation. Thank you.